Hi, welcome to the broadcast. I can't believe that I'm streaming. What a day. What a day. Should I turn this light on? This lamp? It may not make a difference, but it's not plugged in. Where's the oh. Oh, sorry. Whew. So welcome to the stream. Still just my head. Hang on. Oh, that's better. I think it was that screen. I've just eaten food, so normally after I eat, I get really sleepy. I eat, I sleep. That's kind of how I usually function. But I'm going to try and stay awake, at least for this stream. It may be a shorter one than usual. I'll see how I feel. I had a little poo before I started, so it might help. It might help me not be so bunged up and tired. So I've called this stream, It Is As It Is. It is as it is. That's so wonderful, a wonderful thing. Life is as it is. Such an obvious thing. That life is as it is, but at the same time, it's such a wonderful spelling out of the way it is, so as not to be deluded by the so-called normal way of being human, which is to resist life the way it is to avoid life the way it is to escape life the way it is. because it fails to meet up to what we feel we need, or the way it should be according to our own ideas. And the reason why I've called this stream that is because today I've been trying to install a shower all day and been frustrated and let down by plumbers and messed around. In the end, they couldn't do it because I bought this like a mixer tap thing, and the bath holes apparently are too far apart, so they couldn't install it. So I'm having to now think of an alternative way to install this shower mixer tap thing. So you can imagine a lot of frustration, maybe. I'm not sure if it's frustration, but a lot of annoyance, or what do you call it? Like pissed offness. Yeah, pissed offness has come up. And this may sound a bit strange, but what a joy! What a joy! Like that life isn't the way we imagine it or want it to be. Life is as it is. It appears and it happens in crazy ways, and it appears as it appears. It happens the way it happens. So in the car driving to get something to eat, I kind of was trying to encourage being pissed off, encouraged me to scream, and I did scream in the car, like ah. I did make myself do that just to get it out, just to express it. But it was like followed by a lot of laughter as well. It was like you can't, yeah, like you can't not laugh about this. You can't laugh. You can't not. Is that a word? Is that even a sentence? You can't not laugh about this. About how this appears, this strange life appears in its own way. It just appears as it appears. It's all different things. All different things happen. It isn't as you imagine it. And that's the beauty of it, actually, is that it appears the way it appears. Your imagination of things isn't the way it is. It is the way it is. Okay, so now that I've expressed that, I'll go into non-duality a bit more. Although that was non-duality as well, but I could not express that. I couldn't go into non-duality and not mention like what had happened. I couldn't like pretend it hadn't happened. This is what happened. This is this is the way it is. Like, I can't be anything else other than what I am. All of what I am, however it's appearing. So this leads on beautifully to what this message is. My lips and mouth are dry. Oh, that is lip balm. Oh. That's a bit too oily. Better. So what is it that is being spoken about? What is it that is being spoken about? What is being spoken about in non-duality? Is this life happening? Life happening. Life happening. You see, at some stage in human development, there there starts to be this position, this intermediary, or like a middle person, someone in the middle, in between, like life is happening to me. It bangs against this position, this someone. This someone's a bit like, what's going on? It seems to be like receiving life and it's experiencing what's happening. It's uncomfortable. And so it's trying to find a way out of this discomfort. But discomfort or pain isn't the problem. There can be discomfort and pain and anger and pissed offness and tears and whatever it can be, joy, happiness, laughter. These things aren't the problem. No things are the problem. The problem is this seeming thing in the middle, receiving, feeling as if it's having an experience. It is someone solid, a real entity looking out, experiencing this. That's the only problem, seeming problem. Whereas this is free, this is just happening. The emotions, the feelings, the thoughts, the ideas, the situations, the experiences are just happening freely. Just happening freely. And this is talking about, is that going back to this experience, this life just happening. It all just happening. The seeming good and bad, the seeming right and wrong. None of it affects who you are. No thing can affect who you are. Who you ultimately are, not the character or the human, but who's looking. This emptiness appearing as fullness, appearing as everything. So this isn't about you discovering some place of perfection, some place of nirvana, or some idyllic place. This is a discovery of right here, what is happening, all of it. All of it. When there's that separation playing out, I remember like there's like a wanting to escape or avoid this life, avoid this fullness of life with the myriad of experiences and the changefulness of it. There's a wanting to avoid that, avoid the so-called negative or difficult emotions or difficult experiences that can happen. A wanting to hide from that because it seemed too painful. It seemed too painful. But that's a rejection of part of this. How can you live if you're rejecting and hiding from part of this? Life is everything. Life is everything. And if you believe that non-duality is going to be a cover, you can hide under non-duality. which I'm sure most of us in this community have done or do, hide from things in non-duality, then you're deluded, or you're mistaken. That's not what non-duality is. And you can't really ever hide from this. Life is all there is. You can't hide from it. You can try to, but it will never work. Life will knock on the door. It will appear, always. It always is. And so you may think non-duality is about avoiding these difficult things, but actually, as this is heard more, or let's say heard more, as this is heard more, there's a real opening, a willingness to face everything, to feel everything. What you long for is everything. It isn't in a place somewhere over there, or in a corner somewhere in a cloud. There's a light in the cloud up there. It's here, right here, as life. The rawness and fullness of life. There's no escape from this. No Guruji escapes this. Sorry if there is a Guruji. I don't know if there's a Guruji or not, but nobody escapes this. The escaping of this is the full embracing of this, the full feeling of this. And this isn't being spoken to someone to do that. It's not an instruction for you to accept and embrace this. It's just what happens as this sense of self stops running in time. Life is here. Life is here. All of it. So you're welcome to I'll just go on to Skype. My mouth was really dry today. Need some juice or something. Skype, where's Skype? Let's go and fetch some juice. Juicy, juicy. I love that. My little children's my little children's cup. Ooh. So I'm online. Oops. Okay, so there's no questions. And I'm full of Subway, so I'll just show you this tap while maybe there's a plumber watching or something. So basically, this is the tap that I bought, mixer tap. And this is the back piping for it. It goes on here like this, and this part goes into the bath, into the bath. But my bath holes are like maybe here rather than here, so it can't quite reach to the holes. So I'm needing someone to, what can I put on the end of this to reach the hole in each? Yeah, so yeah, I'm not sure. So, if anyone knows how to do this rather than buying a whole new bath with new bath holes, tap holes, then please do message me. Okay, so thank you for joining. I'm not here on Sunday. I'll be here next week sometime, so I'll see you then. Have a good week. Bye.